I'm Phil Rizzuto from the Rizzuto Law Firm. On March 4th, I reported to you that the New York State Assembly passed a bill to fully repeal immunity given to nursing homes, hospitals, and all healthcare providers during the COVID-19 pandemic. I am pleased to report that this afternoon, the New York State Senate passed that legislation. The law now goes on to Governor Cuomo for his signature. It is yet to be seen whether the governor will sign it. Now, I have heard that while the impeachment trial is going on, the lieutenant governor will assume those responsibilities. And I believe we have a better chance of getting this signed from the lieutenant governor than Governor Cuomo based upon what has happened. But the pressure that the governor has been under over the past few weeks or months may be enough to have him reconsider. The justification issued for passing this bill is very strong, and I'm just going to read to you exactly what it is. As the COVID-19 pandemic has progressed in New York State, it is now apparent that negligence by administrators and executives of nursing homes has occurred at an extraordinary degree. The consequences have been tragic. As of early May 2020, nearly 5,000 of New York's elderly and most vulnerable residents have succumbed to this disease. And to date, there has been zero accountability nor transparency for these preventable deaths. In particular, Article 30D egregiously uses severe liability standards as a means to insulate healthcare facilities, and specifically administrators and executives of such facilities, from any civil or criminal liability for negligence. Repealing this article is a much-needed step to holding healthcare administrators accountable and doing everything possible to stop even more preventable deaths from happening. What's further interesting is that these facilities went on lockdown last March. And if no one was able to come in or out of these facilities to see their loved ones, and the stories that you will hear are just horrific of these people, especially with dementia, dying alone and not knowing where they are, is just heartbreaking. But after April, how are these people still getting COVID? And how can that be if no one is allowed to enter the facility other than the healthcare workers? So it's a positive step that this legislation is being passed. It'll be devastating if it's not signed by the governor to give these families some hope and some relief, and to hold the facilities and the healthcare providers accountable for what they did during the pandemic. And don't get me wrong, the pandemic has hit everybody hard, and they were under extreme pressure during these times. But they were being paid to do it. They are professionals. A big part of the problem is that these nursing homes were understaffed before COVID, and they really were not equipped to handle it. Not everyone should be found strictly liable, but the residents and their families should have the right to pursue justice. And if it's proven that the care was not reasonable under the circumstances, they should be held accountable. If you found this information helpful, please hit like and subscribe to the YouTube channel, and I will keep you updated. Stay safe and stay healthy, and have a good day.